The porch light was off again. Like always. I stood there in the dark driveway of our small house on the outskirts of Oak Ridge, Ohio. My left shoulder throbbing from 12 straight hours wrestling server racks at the data center. The pain radiated down my arm like fire ants marching under my skin. I'd pulled into the driveway after another long shift, hoping for quiet, a hot shower, maybe some leftover casserole if Karen hadn't forgotten to cook. But the TV glow from inside told me Derek was home, sprawled on the couch as usual. I pushed the front door open and the smell hit me first, stale beer mixed with scorched frozen pizza. Derek's 6'2" frame took up most of the sofa. Empty cans lined up like trophies on the coffee table. The volume on some storage auction show blasted loud enough to rattle the cheap framed photos on the wall. "You're late," he muttered without looking up, eyes glued to the screen. Server migration ran overtime. I dropped my bag by the stairs, already mapping my escape to my room upstairs. Grab water. Check on Mom. Get out. Simple plan. Come here. Need you to sign something. Those words stopped me cold. Derek asking for signatures had never gone well. Last time it was co-signing a truck he couldn't afford payments on. Before that, some payday loan that nearly tanked my credit. I stayed rooted in place. What kind of something? He finally turned, bloodshot eyes narrowing on me. Just refinancing papers and a car loan app. Stop asking questions and get over here. A thick folder sat open between the cans. Harbor National Bank logo glaring up at me. My stomach twisted. I'm not signing anything without reading it first. Jesus. Sophia. Always gotta make everything difficult. He hauled himself up.
Swang.
Unemployed construction guy. Soft in the middle but still strong enough to loom. Your mother already said it's fine. Then she can sign it. I pulled out my phone to busy my hands and opened the credit monitoring app I'd installed after his last mess. 3 alerts popped up immediately. Hard inquiry from Harbor National Bank on a mortgage application. Hard inquiry from Midwest Auto Finance on a vehicle loan. New account opened in my name. My hands shook. What the hell is this? There's a mortgage application in my name. Derek's face cycled through surprise, calculation, then pure rage. Must be some mistake. Now sign the damn papers. No mistake. It shows the inquiry happened yesterday from a branch I've never visited. My voice stayed even, but my pulse hammered in my ears. 3 years tiptoeing around his temper had taught me showing fear only fed it. You used my information. Watch your mouth. He moved faster than a drunk should, shoving the coffee table aside. I tried to dodge, but my bag caught my feet. His hand clamped onto my bad shoulder, fingers digging into the joint like vice grips. Pain exploded white-hot. He yanked me forward, beer breath hot on my face. You're not filing anything. You're signing these and shutting up. I twisted free, but momentum sent me stumbling. My hips slammed the end table. The lamp crashed, bulb shattering in glass shards across the floor. No, I said firmly. The backhand came fast. Not full power, but sharp enough to whip my head sideways. Copper flooded my mouth. Derek. Karen's voice cut from the top of the stairs. She stood in her faded robe, hands white-knuckled on the banister, looking involved but staying safely distant. What's going on? She asked softly. Your daughter's being difficult again, Derek spat. Won't help with simple paperwork. I braced against the wall, shoulder grinding like broken glass. He stole my identity, tried to get a mortgage in my name. Karen's face went carefully blank, the expression she always wore when choosing sides. It was never mine. She came down 2 steps. Sophia, stop being dramatic. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding? I thrust my phone forward with the alerts. This is identity theft. A crime. Derek's just trying to help our situation. The house needs repairs. She sighed, that sigh meaning I was the problem. We're family. Family helps each other. Family doesn't forge signatures. Derek lunged again. This time I dodged, but my bag tangled my feet once more. His shoulder rammed mine, the bad one, driving me backward into the door. The knob jabbed my spine. Something popped in my shoulder with a sickening sound like bubble wrap. Pain radiated everywhere. I couldn't breathe. Derek loomed, fist raised. Enough, Karen said sharper. Derek, come upstairs. Sophia, stop making everything worse. As if I was the felon. Derek backed off, breathing heavy. This ain't over. They went upstairs together, leaving me slumped by the door, shoulder dislocated and screaming. The fraud alerts still glowed on my phone. I waited until their bedroom door clicked shut, then grabbed my bag with my good arm and slipped out, keys in pocket. The 15-minute drive to Tyler's apartment felt endless. Every turn agony. I parked crooked, stumbled to his door. My half-brother opened on the second knock, headset around his neck. Metallica shirt rumpled. Jesus, what happened to you? He stepped aside instantly. His place smelled like pizza and safety. I made it to the couch before my legs buckled. Tyler knelt, hands hovering, shoulders messed up bad. Urgent care now. In a minute. I showed him the alerts. Derek's escalating beyond hitting. This is my future he's stealing. Tyler's face darkened. He'd moved out at 18 and never looked back. You're filing tonight. Fuck what mom says. She'll hate me. She already doesn't protect you. He helped me to his truck. As we drove, I stared at the screen. 3 years pretending Derek's rages were just temper. This crossed into my name, my credit, my life. I'm done, I whispered. Filing charges. About time.
At tar borgerner all er.
The usual Friday chaos swirled. Drunks. Fights. Kids. Tyler handled paperwork while I sat rigid. X-rays confirmed subluxation. The tire doctor popped it back with a sound that made Tyler pale. How'd this happen? Tyler didn't hesitate. Stepdad assaulted her. We're filing police report. The doctor documented everything. Photos of bruises, shoulder, face mark, back imprint from the knob. You're doing the right thing, she said quietly. Too many don't. 3 blocks to the station. We waited in hard chairs with coffee. Detective Elena Vargas appeared, folder in hand. Assault and identity theft. Same guy. I nodded. In her office, she listened fully to the pattern. Years of financial abuse. Escalation. Alerts. She photographed my phone. Emailed screenshots. This could go federal. I'll loop in financial crimes. Stay at your brother's tonight. Patrol will watch. Tyler's couch became my bed that night. Ice packs and meds dulling the edge, but not the anxiety. At 2 a.m., a text from Mom. Where are you? Derek says you took papers. Bring them back. Tyler grabbed my phone, replied firmly, then blocked her temporarily. You need rest, not guilt. Sleep came fragmented, shoulder screaming with every shift. Dawn found me at my laptop, pulling the free credit report. Horror show, 3 maxed cards I never opened. Car loan for Derek's truck. Mortgage pending. Total $47,000 damage. Dates trace back months to his last firing. I froze credit everywhere. Coffee and lawyer, I told Tyler. He connected me with an old friend, now attorney Marcus Reed. We met at his strip mall office. Identity theft plus assault gives pattern, he said, taking notes. Build the paper trail thick. That afternoon at Harbor National, manager reviewed the app. Fake income. Forged signature close but imperfect. Tax docs fabricated. Mom listed as co-signer. Her signature looked real. Betrayals sank deeper. The pieces clicked over days of exhaustion. Derek had accessed my laptop for job searches. Mom had me email tax forms for safekeeping. Sophisticated enough for desperation. Not pro-level. Marcus coordinated disputes. Affidavits. More banks. Midwest Auto apologetic but flagged suspicious. Credit cards required hours on hold with special investigations. Threats started subtly. Anonymous text at 3 p.m. Stop what you're doing or things get worse. Forwarded to Detective Vargas. Her reply, preserve evidence. Trace number. Restraining order granted quickly based on assault photos and threats. Vargas served it. Your mother was upset. Asked if it could go away.
Of course she did.
Denial was her superpower. Work at the data center gave flexibility. Boss understood family emergencies. But quiet unnerved me. Derek didn't do quiet. Then the fire. Friday evening. Knock at Tyler's door. 2 officers. Incident at your apartment. Significant damage. Arson suspected. Accelerant on door. My world tilted. Everything burned. Photos. Laptop. Backups.
Safety.
Cameras fake. Investigator confirmed gasoline. Matches. Crude but effective. Derek's escalation pattern clear. Vargas upgraded to criminal protection order. Bolo issued. Welfare check on Mom promised. Mom called. Are you happy? You've ruined everything. Her voice cracked with tears and ice. He was providing. Bills. Repairs. His back. Not my problem. Family doesn't steal identities or burn homes. He didn't mean. She knew about the fire indirectly. He came back smelling like smoke. Where is he? Don't know.
Lie.
I hung up. Derek arrested drunk in his truck 2 towns over. Assaulting officer bonus charge. Held without bail. Forensic accountant uncovered shell company MRG Holdings, Derek's initials. $5,000 deposit to Mom's account post-firing. Mortgage funds routed there. Mom took fraud money knowingly. Derek's ex from Michigan reached out to testify. Same scheme years ago. Threats to kids. She fled. Depositions grueling, recounting every slap. Scream. Forged doc. Mom flipped under pressure, testifying against him for leniency on her accessory charges. Derek exploded in rage during her testimony preview. You told me to do it. She owed us. Judge silenced him. But damage sealed. Spring brought the trial. Courtroom felt smaller than expected. Derek in orange jumpsuit looked diminished with outrage to fuel him. Mom in gallery. Aged hard. Ankle monitor hidden. I testified 2 hours. First raised hand. Fraud discovery. Backhand. Dislocation. Threats. Arson destroying my life. Evidence photos projected huge. Injuries. Charred door. Forged signatures blown up. He stole my safety. Home. Trust in family, I said. My ability to sign my name without flashbacks. Cross-exam tried painting me vindictive stepdaughter. Hard with hospital records. Arson report. Pattern testimony. Ex-girlfriend video linked. Identical theft. Threats. Escalation. Pattern over years. Mom took stand for prosecution. Avoided my eyes. He told me keep transfers quiet. Said Sophia would never understand we needed it more. I suspected fraud, but didn't want to know. Willful blindness. She detailed drinking, violence,
Schemes.
threw him fully under. Derek's outburst confirmed it all. Verdict, 4 hours. Guilty all counts, identity theft, federal. Assault. Arson. Intimidation. Sentencing 2 weeks later. Victim impact. Rebuilding from ash. Therapy. Nightmares. Trust issues. He thought family protected him. I chose justice over silence. Judge, 18 years. 15 minimum parole. Predator targeting stepdaughter. Society needs protection. Derek raged until dragged out. Empty victory feeling. Mom pled accessory. Probation. Full restitution. House foreclosed anyway from stolen payments. She approached post-sentencing. I'm sorry. Failed you. Fix this. Biology didn't erase betrayal. Get real help. Maybe understand someday. Walked away to Tyler's car. Rebuilding took months. Insurance covered partial losses. New apartment with better security.
No gasoline memories.
Raise at work. Flexible therapy hours.
DR.
Ellis helped. Recovery nonlinear. You're thriving despite it. Some days triple locked doors. Flinched at knocks. Scars from shoulder pulled in rain. But proof of survival. Fraud alerts echo occasionally. Cleared one by one. Freedom. Signing name without fear. Morning coffee alone. Tyler's jokes. Justice imperfect. Long. Re-traumatizing. Costly. But worked. Derek imprisoned decades. Mom facing consequences at 55. Criminal record. Alone. Learned. Boundaries aren't betrayal. Family chosen. Not blood. Refusing to enable sometimes most loving act. My name is Sophia Reynolds. Survived identity theft. Domestic violence from stepfather. Maternal betrayal. Chose justice over false peace.
Still here.
Scars remain, but strength forged stronger. Derek taught me to fight for my life by trying to steal it. Lesson worth every mark. Living well. Revenge purist. Free. Signing my future in ink no one forges. If in similar darkness. Know you deserve safety. Help exists. Stand up. Even against family. Cycle breaks with courage. The story ends leaving the moral question, would you burn the cycle of silence and family betrayal in court? Or stay silent for false peace?